Alright, a proper review of the Rorsou R10 and the Koss KPH7 headphones. Yay! Anyway, the Rorsou R10 is ferociously uncomfortable. I don't know what the wrong size for ear cups is, but it's realistically this. They absolutely do not fit around my ears, and they're not built like on-ear headphones, so it's pretty uncomfortable. I initially wondered if this was like a kid's headphone or something, but it doesn't adjust all that small. It feels like it's meant for grown-ups. And the sound is special. The bass is big, but not very effective, getting pretty muddy at the sort of upper bass area. It's a little claustrophobic, even breaking into distortion sometimes. But the sub-bass does actually come through surprisingly well. Mid-range is almost blurry, if that can be considered possible. I think it's like resonating at certain frequencies, making most of the band sound kind of vague and impressionistic, but smeared almost. And the treble sounds like sound compression on a minimum resolution YouTube video. It literally sounds like digital compression gone haywire. I don't know how it's doing that with analog circuitry and physical moving parts. I'm in awe, though. I mean, it's pretty cool. In the preceding video, I was slightly impressed by these, partly because they have some decent output and do express bass. They do kind of sound like actual consumer headphones that a person could be happy with. I mean, not great, certainly overpriced, but like a real product, almost, just in a box with absolutely no information on it. The other part, though, was that I was holding them in comparison to the Koss KPH7 headphones. These are bad, and that saddens me. Koss does some really good budget stuff that has blown me away in the past, and these are... well, they're very low output. It's strange. I have to run them like I run my 250 ohm headphones. They need some grunt behind them for some reason. The tuning, I stand by my previous statement that these sound like laptop speakers. The bass is no. You can hear the bass parts are there, but they're basically the merest suggestion of a bass line and bass drum hits. Like a nice laptop speaker. There's virtually no impact. It's like someone is describing the song to you. The mid-range is actually not too bad. It's not very clear, but it's a lot more present and accurate than any other range on these. The treble is plagued by rattle, of all things. It's kind of capable, though the resonant frequency of these ear cups is clearly in that treble range. The snare drum hits especially bring out a bit of like a ringing sound. Overall, they're too quiet, too harsh, with pretty poor precision. They do work, though. If you got out of town and realized you needed your headphones to listen on a conference call or something, these would absolutely work for that, and they were $5. These are acceptable for literal emergency use. The Rorsou, no, do not. There's much better stuff in that price range. Funny enough, Koss has an offering or two that I'd recommend there instead. I do give these bonus points for having a nice finish, though. Looking kind of decent and actually seeming to be nicely made. But those traits don't really make them better as headphones. They make them better as like a costume piece. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you have a nice evening. Feel free to like and subscribe if you want to.